over here. Also have a blueberry bubbly. And I have a Tim Hortons coffee. It's a Tim Hortons coffee. Let's see if I can tip it over without spilling anything there. I stopped at Tim's on the way over to my studio this morning and bought myself a Tim's coffee. Just felt like having a coffee, so anyways, here we go. Now, coincidentally, a few people mentioned that I hadn't been eating snacks when I was doing my crosswords. And I miss my snacks when I do crosswords. The reason for that is, as you know, the condo where I have my studio is being remediated, so it's hard to make videos during the day because of all the pounding and the work going on out there. So I have to make them either later at night or on days off, like weekends, that sort of thing. Weekends. And a lot of times I have to record 2 videos in one day. And if they're eating videos, that's a lot of food. So I was trying to kind of take a break from all the eating, that sort of thing. So, anyways. Like I said, I miss my snacks. Okay, Bay City. Well, a Bay City usually means a port, but I'm not really sure. 5 across sound, boomerang, echo. Well, I'm going to jump right in because I know that's got to be an echo. Echo. 9, and so on, etc. And Annan. I believe is it ever? And I'm not sure I'm not exactly sure. I think it is. If I'm not 100% sure, like I was with these 2, I'm not going to jump in just yet. Part of BYOB. Okay, it could be beer. Well, it could be your. BYOB, bring your own beer. But it could also be your. Well, 14 across. Eureka. That's usually AHA. That's usually what that is. Now, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll check. I'll go, well, 9 down. What's 9 down? Least strenuous. Probably easiest, so an A would fit there. Would an H fit there? Scholarly. Oh my God, it's only Donald Trump. Sort. 10 down. I'm not sure about that one. 11. Himalayan or Persian. Cat. That would be cat. 14. Eureka. Okay, so that's where did I see that word? Scholarly. Scholarly, I think. Okay. 15, Peter Pan Pooch. Oh, I know that. That's Nana. Nana. I've seen the movie Hook many times. That's how I knew that. these jalapeno chips. I think they're probably my favorite. Linda likes the backyard barbecue. I like those two, they're good. You know what? I see a word here. What was that now? A 9. Least strenuous, easiest. I'm going with that. Easiest. Least strenuous. Kind of jumps out at you. 1 down, Parker's. 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 I gotta think about that one. Parker's. Give me a second. I gotta clean my glasses here. I kept rubbing on my eye, thinking it was my eye, but it's my glasses. Okay, that's better. President's office. I believe that's oval. So 12. Okay, remember I thought 12 was ever and that. Yeah, that's what it is, oval. Okay, so oval. President's office. And then 12, ever and ever. Okay, so 3 down. Reestablish. 4. Federal Blank Commission. 18 across. Toboggan. Easy peasy. Sled. And this will help a lot. 1 Parker's. Still don't know that one. Okay, Bay City, I'm pretty sure that's port. Port, yeah, because Bay City is usually a port city. 3, establish, renew. Reestablish, renew, yeah. 4, Federal Trade Commission, okay. Had it not from the DI, would still be struggling with that one. Oh, look at that gnarly looking chip. That's a nice one. I think there's a couple, 2 or 3 in there. Five. It may be trimmed in a haircut. Ear hair. I know sometimes I trim my ear hair. I get a real bumper crop sometimes, I'll tell you. Never used to have ear hair when I was younger. 1 might be cracked. 1 might be cracked. Oh, 1 might be cracked. Bigger than big. I'm going with huge. Bigger than big, huge. 8. Metal and rocks. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's ore. Okay, 13 across. Part of. Oh yeah, BYOB. Okay, it's not beard. It's your. It had to be one or the other, so now we know it's your. 16 margin. Honeymaker. B. 5. 1 maybe trim the hair. was kind of like thinking of weary, but that wouldn't fit. What's 22 down? Cell phone function. Cell phone function. Well, cell phones have a lot of functions. 25 across. What a house stands on. What a house stands on. 20 down. Mermaids around the sea. Under the sea. Remember The Little Mermaid? My daughter just loved that movie. Okay, I just got my glasses ready to do. I should have cleaned them first. There we go, it's better. Under the sea. 23. Vichyssoise vegetables. Vichyssoise. Leeks. Leeks that I know. Vichyssoise. 10. Scholarly sort. Think. Thinker. Must be thinker. 24. Cunning. Sly. 23. Pigeon's perch. What's 25 across? What house stands on? Yeah. 27. Painting stand. Oh, easel. Easel. These are very spicy chips. Very flavorful. I bought Linda a rock tumbler for her birthday. Like a rock polisher. You turn it on, you leave it for, 4 or 5 days a week, whatever. So she should enjoy that. That Amazon is amazing. Ordered it on Wednesday, got here on Friday. Down, pigeon's perch. I was thinking a lamp or something. Oh, hey, what's it? Okay, think. Oh, wait a minute, I made a spelling mistake. 27, painting stand, easel. I made a spelling mistake, easel. Why didn't you yell that out? Okay, so this has to be thinker. Here, 33. Here. 33 across. Here, try. Huh. Doesn't make sense. But it fits, the word try fits, but oh well. When you see me make a spelling mistake, say something. Don't just sit there. Exercises target. I'm going with abs on that one. Only because I see that one a lot. Now it could have been arm, but I see the word abs and this author uses the same words a lot. Trophy. With the word, it might be award, but I'm not quite sure yet. Probably is, probably award. Dummy. 35, absorb as a cost. That's usually eat. If you absorb as a cost, you eat that cost. There's a tiny little spicy one. Oh, that was good. Tee off. Was it like golfing? 36, groceries holder. Probably a bag. Presentation divider. 26 down presentation divider. I had to go down here for a little while, see what's okay. 47 across. Sulky state. Sulky state. It's usually when you're mad or upset or something, right? 48, miffed. Oh, 41, soaked. Wet. The tea is already there. Wet, soaked, wet. 42, fall behind. Probably lag, maybe. 44, super garb. Like a cape. Super garb. It's super garb. Alongside. Let's do some down here. Blank the dice. Roll the dice. What's 42 fall behind? Okay, it's lag. Roll the dice. That wouldn't fit if that was lag. That wouldn't fit. Roll the dice. Mojave Lake. Like a desert, like dry. 32. New York hockey team. Rangers. How could I not know that? We let them win the Stanley Cup in 1994. Yeah, 1994. I love these chips. Some of these small ones are just so loaded with flavor. Look at that. Oh, that's good. So good. Okay. Alkali neutralizers. Acids, usually. That's acids. Alongside acids, that'd be a C. Super carb, I thought it was K. Okay, I'm going with acids. I remember that from chemistry class. 44 across, super carb. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's super carb, cape. 40 sulky state, 47. Sulky state. 48 miffed. 49 sacred cow. Idle. Where did I see that? 49 sacred cow. Remember Get Smart? There's a band on there called the Sacred Cows. fizzles out. Probably dies. 55, not everything. Some. 50, slippery sword. Probably an eel, because I see the word eel in these puzzles a lot. 2. Fizzles out. Okay, I'm going with dies. Dies. 40, some waves. 45, Jabberwocky. 46, if all else fails, blank. If all blank fails, if all else fails. Okay. I kind of like this blueberry bubbly. It's nice for a change. Not everything. Okay, I thought that was some. I'm pretty sure it's some. Okay, so we've got the word, oh, Jabberwocky, that's a poem. Okay. I thought a Jabberwocky was like a Star Trek thing or something, or Star Wars thing. Yeah. 40, some waves. Radio waves, okay. Well, I was thinking of the waves of an ocean, okay. I got it now, okay. 38, alongside, near. Need to sip my coffee. Let's see. 30 down, in a gentle way. In a gentle way. 29, twixt. 28, dummy. I want to say ape, but that's not really a dummy. Apes aren't stupid. Storm drain. Sewer. Sewer. 37, tee off. Okay, storm drain. 34, storm drain example. Okay, I'm going with sewer. 28 down. Dummy. Oh, ass. Ass. Okay, ass. Dummy. That makes more sense than ape. Okay, trophy. I thought it was a ward, and it looks like it would fit. Groceries holder. Groceries holder. Bag. 23 down. Pigeon's perch ledge, of course. How could I be so stupid? Of course. Ledge. When I was in New York, I was underneath a ledge and I got crapped on by a pigeon. All part of the experience, my friends. 26 down. Presentation divider. 22 down, cell phone function. 47, sulky state. 50, slippery sword. Okay, well, I'm going with eel, because eel is a very common one. Like I said, I hem it off for a long time, and I finally just sort of jump in there. Look at the size of that chip. Holy guacamole, man. Look at that thing. Could you imagine that thing was hurtling towards Earth? Wow, that'll leave a crater. Okay. I gotta solve this up here. Okay, I gotta get thinking here, put on my thinking cap. Okay, 25 across. What a house stands on. What a house stands on. 22 cell phone function. 37 tee off. 47 down. Shade of green. Well, I know there's pea green. That's what I want to see how it fit. Or sea green. Sea is more blue. No matter what. 53. No matter what. 54 tosses in. 51, 2. Ah, pair. The R made it easy. 51, pair. 48, miffed. What's 48 down? Oh, spa. I just knew it was going to be therapeutic spot. Spa. That's another word he uses a lot. 43, Mojave Lake. Okay, I'm going with arid because I know that's what it fits. There's the I there. It's very dry. 42, fall behind. I thought that was lag earlier. I still go with that. There's two stuck together. You know when Linda has chips? She has chips on the weekend. When I watch TV and she allows me to have two out of her bowl. I always try and find ones like this. Somebody, you're sore. Okay, got it. 42. Blank the dice. Load the dice. I have to admit, I thought it was roll the dice. I'm glad I didn't write it down there, because I'd have been wrong. 54 tosses in, adds. Tosses in as adds. Okay. Okay, this area here. Okay. 21, become tiresome. Okay. I think it's wear. If it wears on somebody, it becomes tiresome. That's what I'm going with, wear. That's where weary comes in. Cell phone function. Alarm. Oh, and I use mine too. I use my alarm on my phone. Not a lot, but okay, so 25. What a house stands on? Lot. Oh God, how could I have been so stupid? I think I was thinking like pad or bricks or I'm not sure what I was thinking. You know, sometimes when it's so easy, I kind of overthink it. Okay, so what's 36? Presentation divider, tab. Whoa, don't think I would ever got that. I guess a tab could separate things in a binder. when I looked at it, I was thinking swing, like when you swing a golf club, you know, swing, but that wouldn't fit. In a gentle way. 30 in a gentle way. 47, sulky state. Shade of green. Okay, well, I'm going with pea green. That one I'm sure of. I hope. 53, no matter what. No matter what. This is tough. 29 down, twixt. You know, I'm thinking it's like between. Between. I'm not sure. In a gentle way. SW. Now, a lot of times I have to go back and make sure I didn't have a boo-boo up here somewhere. Okay, storm drain, sewer, 28, abs. I'm pretty sure it's abs. Not arm. No, because if there was an M there for arm, it wouldn't fit with a W. 37, tee off. If you tee off. 30. In a gentle way. 47, sulky state. Sulky state. What is that? You know what? I think it's between 29 twixt. I think it's between. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Between. I could be making a big boo-boo. Okay. Stram. 37. Tee off. Okay, 53. No matter what. I'm going with any, no matter what. Anyway, no matter what. Yeah, okay, any. 47, sulky state. Wow. 30. Look at that funny looking chip. Weird, eh? Here's where I go with the alphabet. I'll go A, B, C, D. Okay, so A was stab. A, E. Well, steam. 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 Okay, if I had an E, that'd be sweet. 30, sweetly. I think I got it. 37, tee off, steam. If you're teed off, okay. 30 down in a gentle way, sweetly. 47, sulky state, pet. What the heck is that? Sulky. Okay, if anybody out there in the land of awesome can correlate sulky state with pet, please let me know. I think I've solved it. Well, that was challenging, my friends. That was challenging. But I think I got it correctly. cream, one sugar. And it always tastes kind of like too much cream. It's too milky, you know what I mean? Need a sip of my bubbly. If you look at it, it's spelled Bubbly. Remember for a while, Michael Bublé was doing advertisements for bubbly, at least in Canada, I don't know about anywhere else. Oh, that was good. I'll say one thing about those chips, they make me thirsty. Oh yes, good old bubbly. Very tasty. Got the French part there. Very tasty. Well, there it is, my friends. Saturday night crosswords. I thought that was kind of tough towards the end, man. I thought I was gonna embarrass myself, but I persevered. I pulled through. So I want to thank you for tuning in. I finished just in time to watch Sven Gulli. You look after yourselves, look after each other, stay amazing in the land of awesome, and we'll see you next Saturday for, as Guppy Bill would say, Daredevil Crosswords. Bye now.